Good evening everyone, I hope you're having a great Boxing Day and enjoying all the snow that's out there. I've actually just had to hang out of my living room window with a broom to sweep off the snow off of our sky dish so we could actually get some TV, which doesn't sound too bad, except for our living room is on the middle floor. So if you live in Bestwood and you've just seen a crazy lady hanging out of a window in a white dressing gown, that was me. So hi. As you can see, I've got the ever lovely Poppy here. You've not seen too much of her for the past few days, and if you feel like maybe you haven't been hearing from me too much, I've not been getting back in touch with you, or you may not have received your code, the reason behind that is partly to do with Christmas, but the other part to do with the fact that Poppy's actually been extremely poorly. We came back in the evening of the night before Christmas Eve, and Poppy just looked absolutely awful. I think she's gone to sleep actually. She just looked absolutely awful, to the point where we immediately rushed her into the emergency vets, and she was actually admitted, and has only just come back this afternoon. I'm sure, as a lot of you would know, that when kittens become ill, they go downhill extremely quickly, and Poppy did. We were very worried about her. We thought that at one point she may not have made it, which was pretty awful, and I stood and sobbed in the vets for for quite a long time, as you can imagine, and we prayed for a Christmas miracle, and it looks like we got one. She's much better now. She's a lot healthier, a lot more aware. She's been on some strong antibiotics, and been on an IV drip, so she's a little bit delicate. We took her to our local veterinary place, which is Buckley House. I'm not sure if they mind me mentioning them, but that's where we were. The two of the vets there that have just been absolutely amazing. I mean, they've done absolutely wonders with Poppy. They've put up with me ringing constantly. I was down there Christmas Eve for an hour or so. I was down there Christmas Day for an hour or so, you know, just spending time with her, so she knows that we're there for her as well. And she's much better. She's still under their care. She's still got to go for antibiotics, injections, and I still have to give her tablets twice a day. But at the moment she is hanging on strongly and improved vastly. So that's Poppy at the moment. Like we say, the vets have just been amazing. I couldn't thank them enough, especially dealing with me just sobbing my heart out. And these guys spend their entire Christmas on shift work in the veterinary clinic, looking after poorly animals. So we just think they're amazing, and we can't appreciate it enough. They do a lot of good work as well. They have some kittens that were given to them, which they are hand rearing at the moment. They don't receive any funds for that. They're just doing that out of their own goodwill. Two of the kittens have been adopted but aren't allowed to leave yet because they're not fully weaned. But they do have another kitten that's available right now. So if you live in the Hucknall area and you know where Buckley House Vet is, they do have a little female black and white kitten. She's lovely. She's sort of white with black spots on. She's very, very beautiful. So if you do have room for her, then do let me know, or contact Buckley's House, because they do have that kitten. And it's not just cats, obviously. They also have a dog in there that was found hit by a car, and they don't know who the owners are. It's a beautiful staffy who's also called Poppy, and she has had an operation on her leg that Buckley's House have paid for themselves, and she's also got nerve damage in her other leg, so she's being rehabilitated at the moment. Again, something that they're paying for just themselves. So if you know of anybody that's lost a staffy, a brindle female staffy, in the Hucknall area or surrounding areas, then do let me know, because they may have her at Buckley's House. Or, you know, after her rehabilitation of a few weeks, Poppy will need to find a new home. So if you have room for a beautiful, lovely, loving dog who's just desperate for some fuss, then also do let me know. So we were just absolutely overwhelmed at the good work. Just such a beautiful story around Christmas time, and obviously we got our lovely Christmas miracle. So I hope that goes some way to explain why we may not have been too cheery around the Christmas period, because though we've had a fantastic Christmas ourselves, we have been missing one of our important components and had that extra worry here in little Poppy. But next Christmas video should be a little bit more exciting, because we will be spending it in Kitty Calf with the cats, because it's a big family kitty Christmas next year with all of the cats. So that should be a bit more of an interesting video than the I think 1.5 minute video that I put up of me and Hugo on Christmas Day. So that's, I know I've gone on a little bit, but I just wanted to explain about Poppy. That's what we've been doing. So I hope that you've all had a fantastic Christmas. I have just eaten an entire tray of Ferrero Rocher and I'm kind of regretting it a little bit. That's why I've got my dressing gown on, because you know when you get that sort of chocolate guilt fat feeling. I'm in the realms of chocolate guilt fat feeling at the moment. So I'm just going to pop Poppy down because she's having a little wriggle. That's it, and to get yourself comfortable. She's still a little bit sore where the IV drip's been going in. And I have a Hugo down here, who you've seen plenty of at Christmas, haven't you? Yes, you've seen plenty of Hugo. So I hope you have a great rest of your time off and you're enjoying your Christmas festive season. And I'll put another video up tomorrow. So bye and have a great night.